And they put Jesus against the wall. And Jesus faced his murderer and said, "Come and do it." The Roman soldier had a small knife that looked something like the American hunting knife. It's a dagger, but it's sharp on both sides. So he ran after Jesus, whose hands were up in the mold of a cross. Not that he died on a cross, his hands were in the form of a cross. And the man thrust the dagger into Jesus' heart with such force, and his nerves were so strong that he froze in this position, instantly died in that form of a cross. When they took him down from that position, it said they called for his father Joseph, and Joseph came and took the body of his son. Joseph wanted to embalm the body so that the body would last forever, and that is to petrify it and make it like stone, like you see Mount Rushmore with the faces of the presidents etched in stone. That will be there until the forces of nature wear those features away. You can actually take a body and petrify and make it stone, and it will last through ages. That's the way Joseph wanted to embalm the body of Jesus, but he could not afford it. So he called the Egyptian embalmers to embalm the body of Jesus, and they embalmed his body in such a way that it would last for 10,000 years. And they put his body in Jerusalem. Listen now. The Jesus that you think then flew away to heaven, he's right over there in the Middle East today, dead like all of the other prophets. Now I want to refresh your memory on some things. Maybe you young ones are not old enough, but there was a pope called Pope Pius the 12th. When Pope Pius the 12th died, his physician said, and was fired because of it, "We embalmed the Pope's body in much the same way that Jesus' body was embalmed." This is the Pope's physician, and they fired him. The Jesus that you think has flown away into the sky, he's not in no sky waiting on nothing to come back. He's dead like all of the prophets before him. Listen good, beloved. Don't get upset because there's something good coming behind what I'm saying to you. I'm not trying to destroy your hope in Jesus. No. But I think it is proper that you should know that a man that lived and died 2,000 years ago is not going to come back today to do nothing for you. I think you should know that. I think you should just accept that fact. Now let's complete this subject. Listen, beloved. When the Europeans fought what they called the Crusades, what do you think they were fighting the Muslims over? They wanted what they call the Holy Grail, the holy place where Jesus was. They were fighting for that section of Jerusalem. So all those Europeans came down fighting the Muslims because the Muslims had Jesus' body. The Pope of Rome, listen good now, who is the leader of all white people on the earth. That's the Pope. When this trouble broke out recently in Poland, Reagan says he called the Pope on the phone. He wasn't just calling the Pope to say, "Hello, how are you, Papa?" He's calling the head of all Christendom, the Pope of Rome. When you get into high masonry, I'm not talking about you black ones, you black Masonics, you really, when you get masonry, they give you 33 degrees. Of a circle that you are born to be the master of. You are not supposed to ever call yourself a Muslim Shriner or a Muslim son. You are the father. Masonry was not for you. It was for white people, so that they could learn and do like the original man. And we would not kill them as quick as we would the other devils when they came and did trading among us. If you study masonry, it's the science of natural, original man life. And the white man is trying to learn and do like the original black man of the East. And that's why all of his temples, mosques as they're called, are named after cities in the Muslim world. This one down here is called Medina, the second holiest city of Islam. The one in Detroit is called Mecca. The one in Pittsburgh is called Syria. Another one is called Aleppo. These are cities in the holy world. This is not for you. You are the master of the holy world. You are the people of the holy world. You came from there, and to there you must eventually return. Understand it, black man. When that white man, as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us, reaches the 33rd degree, he travels. He goes first to see the Pope, and through the Pope he gets passage to Jerusalem, where they take him into a mirrored room, mirrored on all sides. There they look at the embalmed body of the man who was the last hope of the Caucasian people to return into the original nation, whom their own people had killed. Oh, it's a heavy thing, heavy drama. Jesus that you thought was in the sky is dead. The man 2,000 years ago didn't open nobody's eyes, didn't make nobody hear, no dead people raised to life. That man tried to teach the Jews, and they rejected him. He couldn't open their eyes. Therefore, he condemned them. Go read your Bible. He said, I know you. You are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you shall do. He was a liar in the beginning and abode not in the truth, and a murderer and the father of lies. I beheld your father when he fell from heaven like lightning. Jesus said, my word has no place in you. My word has no place in you. You hate me and seek to kill me, a man that have told you the truth and have come for your salvation. Oh, this is the Bible teaching. They didn't accept Jesus. They hated him. Yes, they did. They murdered the man. And they murder every righteous man that stand up for truth and justice. The white man will take his life. If you are careless with your life in the hands of a devil, he'll take it away from you.